I got interested in fuel cells going back about 8 years ago. I've always been concerned with the environment, and most of our machinery, especially cars, every time you start it up, it's causing pollution and messing up the environment, which is kind of a bummer if you like cars. You turn the key and go, wow, I'm trashing our world with every mile we go. Here's how fuel cells work. Most fuel cells are a proton exchange membrane fuel cell. So you've got a membrane that's made of a special chemical. And let's go back to Chemistry 101. A hydrogen atom is made out of one proton, which by atomic standards is good size, and that's positive. The electron is little, and the electron is negative. Hydrogen, proton, electron, and the electron goes around the proton like that. Now, here's how the fuel cell works for the membrane fuel cells. You've got the membrane, hydrogen is put in on one side, and here's our entire hydrogen atom right here. The proton is able to pass through the membrane because of the special chemical. So the proton can go through. The electron, even though it's smaller, because of its negativity, cannot go through the membrane. So the electron has to go around, like that. The electron combines again with a proton and also combines with some oxygen to form water on the other side of that. So, proton goes through, electron goes around, and when you've got electrons going around and traveling through something, that's electricity. Electron goes through, and before it gets back over here, we make it do some work. Light a light bulb, power a rock and roll band, power an automobile. So our current project is a full-size, street-legal fuel cell Model T hot rod. And this project is made into 2 phases. Phase 1, take out the Chevy 350 V8 rip-roaring gasoline engine and put in an electric motor for that. And power the electric motor with a dozen deep cycle batteries. So I'm pleased to say that we've completed Phase 1. The T is now operational on battery electric power. Phase 2, that's getting the fuel cell in there, integrated with a battery drive system with the electric motor, and we're working on that right now. We've acquired a 12 kilowatt hydrogenics fuel cell that'll be capable of keeping the car cruising at a steady 40 miles per hour, and we're working on getting that integrated into the car and operational. We're hoping for this summer. We've got plenty of work ahead of us, but we've made some good progress already, and we want to keep up the momentum.
Along with everything Mr. McCurdy has done for fuel cells in the school environment, he also tours science conventions with Protium, the first rock band in history to be completely powered by fuel cells. All of the band members are former students of Mr. McCurdy, who also strongly believe that fuel cells are our future.
There are areas in California where the children's lung development capacity is about 10% lower than healthy kids in other areas of the country because their air quality is so bad. And even around here, days during the summer where they don't recommend the children go out to play because the ozone level is too high, something's really wrong with that when you can't go outside and breathe the air. So fuel cells, among other technologies, have the potential to really lower the levels of air pollution that we're dealing with, which is a good thing. So less pollution, sustainable, better for the environment, better for the world, better for people, and it's an exciting technology. Hopefully the kids who are in elementary school today will be able to go to a showroom when they're in college and be able to buy a reasonably priced fuel cell car and fill it up at a hydrogen filling station.